Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, back again to let you know what's currently happening with our players, Chelle, Super Eagles and everything in between. And of course, a lot of dramas have been happening in the last couple of hours concerning Ademola Lookman. And if you follow the channel, you've seen the whole story. Ademola Lookman's head coach coming out to say some things that are not very kind, about the man. And then the man replied very, very politely and reasonably, without dragging his coach or calling any names or doing anything like that to worsen the situation. He just came out and said some things that were out of context, gave us some idea about what really happened, why he acted the way that he did. I'm sure that, everything's going to be settled internally. And as a matter of fact, Atalanta has released a statement saying that they're going to settle everything internally, so there won't be any cause for alarm. But beside that, Ademola Lookman is still, as planned, going to make a move at the end of this current season, which is in June. And it's not because of the issue that just came out now, but it was always the club's plan to sell Ademola Lookman, for the money, because of course right now he was one of the hottest properties in football because of how he's grown at the club, how he's been very productive, how he's matured, and how a lot of big clubs are looking for his services. But that aside, we have some interesting games to go down today. Of course, Victor Osimhen's Galatasaray are going to play in the Europa League second leg playoffs. Would they be able to overturn that 4-1 deficit against AZ Alkmaar, who trashed them in the first leg last week, without Victor Osimhen, who missed out due to suspension? But it remains to be seen. Of course, Galatasaray going into this game, traveling with Osimhen is going to be a huge boost. It's going to give them a lot of confidence having Osimhen in that team, because he's the most important player right now. He's the one who can get them victory. We saw that last week, in their league game against Rizzospor. He inspired them with his 2 goals to drown Rizzospor, at 2-1. So he's going to hope to make that kind of statement again. Maybe this time even twice as much, because he needs 4 goals, not Osimhen specifically, but Galatasaray needs 4 goals to get a draw, and then they need 4 goals to actually win. If they can play 4-0, then it's a qualification for them. But if they can play 4-1, that means it's tie. But we'll see, the excitement that game holds tonight. The time for that game is 18:45. That is 6:45. It's actually an early fixture. And then make sure to watch it if you have the chance to do so. Elsewhere, we also have one of our own as well, a youngster coming up, Dier. He has a game today. The youngster who plays for Moldo FK. They have a Conference League game today in the second leg of the playoff against Shamrock. They've actually now even traveled. They are in the city, already settled down and had a couple trainings ahead of this game this evening. The game is around 9 p.m. tonight. So, Dier and his teammates will be hoping to overturn that 1-0 loss to Shamrock on their home soil. Now they're at the home of Shamrock Rovers in Ireland. And personally, I would like to see Dier make some sort of appearance in this game, because the first match he was named in the substitution bench, but wasn't exactly selected to play in that game. And we know the quality that this man has. He is a midfielder with the potential to score goals. We've seen that, he's done it several times, even with the Moldo team that he recently joined. I think I've posted 1 or 2 shots where he scored a competitive goal for this team. But we'll see how it turns out for the man. And moving on, guys, Coach Chelle is familiarizing himself, getting used to the climb in the Nigerian NPFL League, as he took the liberty of his presence in Nigeria to watch the game between Ikorodu City and Plateau United. at the Onikan Stadium in Lagos. That game was very exciting, but also the more exciting thing was the new coach actually attending that one and got a jersey gift from the Ikorodu City club official. He added a 2-1 victory to the home side, which is Ikorodu City. But Shell obviously won the game from the stands, from the VIP section, enjoyed every bit of it, and had some talks, had some motivational words with the players and the officials as well. So since he's coming into Nigeria, this is actually his second attendance to a match, to a competitive game. The first one was with the under 20 national team, where he met with the team in camp, in the Abuja camp, and then met with the players, encouraged them, and then also spoke with the coach, Coach Zubiru. And then now, yesterday, he attended this game as well to watch his first MPFL game. It's such a great gesture from the coach, treating himself to Nigerian football, the professional league, and the age grade league, of course. And he's going to definitely have some meetings with NFF and their officials, and then trash out the issue on ground, which is obviously selecting the final 22-23 man squad for next month's game. And speaking of these games coming up in March, Leon Balogun, veteran Super Eagles defender, has also dropped his opinion on what he feels the team needs to do to qualify for this, not just with the 2 games in March, but also to win all of our 6 games, because that's what we need to do to qualify for the World Cup 2026. And Leon said in his own words, everybody knows it's a difficult situation. A lot of people think it's not really possible, but you need to have this supreme confidence if you are playing for the Super Eagles. At the top of Africa, we need to get back to the top, and we need to earn that again. We still have the reputation, but we just need to back it up with performances. So this is basically what Leon is telling the Super Eagles, the boys, not just the boys, but he's also telling himself, because obviously if he gets called up, he's going to be part of the squad to make it happen. And it's just saying that we need to back it up with performances, not just the fact that we are one of the best in Africa. We have the squad individually, but he wants us to play together to bring out these performances, and realize that it's a privilege to actually play for the Super Eagles of Nigeria.